Henry Kissinger will be remembered as one of the most powerful secretaries of state in U.S. history.
There is no country in the world where it is conceivable that a man of my origins could be standing here next to the President of the United States.
At President Richard Nixon's side, he steered American foreign policy through many momentous turns. As the Vietnam War raged, Kissinger advocated the controversial bombing of the North. At the same time, he secretly negotiated with Hanoi and shared a Nobel Prize after a ceasefire was signed. When Arab states attacked Israel in 1973, Kissinger made shuttle diplomacy famous as he bustled among the warring parties to broker a peace pact.
In no area of the world is it more difficult to promote a just and lasting peace than in the Middle East.
Kissinger also pioneered the START nuclear arms treaties as part of the détente with the Soviet Union. His most spectacular foreign policy coup was secretly engineering President Nixon's trip to China in 1972. The two men stunned the world when Nixon, the arch-Cold Warrior, extended diplomatic recognition to the communist government of Mao Zedong. As the Nixon presidency was consumed by Watergate, Kissinger was left to run foreign policy virtually alone. He was controversial, accused by some of brutality in Vietnam and Cambodia, of being soft on apartheid in South Africa, and of supporting a right-wing coup in Chile. Others called him a devious flatterer of the powerful. Kissinger survived and lived to be the nation's foremost elder statesman, whose advice was sought by a succession of presidents and other leaders. The immigrant had become the ultimate insider. Karen Travers, ABC News.